That's my new. Oh yeah.
Hey, I find a loophole.
I found one.
Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce in it. You know how I rock, I pass the don't ask if one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. If I don't introduce the she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course. I'm on Deuce Block. He run now for sport. We off the court. They hating, that's of course. The bum poor. Sponsoring no. Got money, we want more. I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Mixin' with that about my dollar like on Creflo. Say you then when I why you careful. Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. Facts. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me. You can ask the odds, we know forgiving. Free
I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. I still think about you. I still think about you. Tell me how you been. Crazy how you turned into a dub when I could've been 2 10s. Crazy how I still feel alone in the room with my whole crew. Damn, can't help myself. Could've been more loyal, could've been more for you. But you been so fake, I swear it's like the chains you be wearing. Aluminum for you, no heart for you. First time I saw you, you me. Had you out your body, 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 had you out your body. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you.
For sure. For you, I make them cry for you. I can't get tired of you, desire you. I would 5 of you if there was 5 of you, no lie to you. For you, it's like I'm 5 of you. For me, for you, now I need a shot of you. Time with you, I do what I gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you. Put up to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. Had you out your body. G6 Scotty. The way you got it. Like Hibachi. Blast on Friday. I can't pass on Stockton. My long come home, I was wrong, baby, I was smiling. Blowing up your phone, what you want, where you at, baby, know I'm starting. Wanna be alone, I'd rather you do that than be outside. I ain't tryna strong, cause I'm grown, so what's going on, just be honest. What's with all the aqua silence? You got another business.
Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with wanna be with you.
Oh my God, girl, is that YBS Village? He's so fine.
Hey, Roy, they check on my brother. Nigga, I stutter. Shawty just left me on scene, yeah, she want another. I ain't no sucker. Got these girls be like me. Make mad, they wanna fight me. I'm a heavy hitter, don't you be lightly. On my gossip, loose on my teeth. I'm tryna get my deal, but for my EDD right now. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young body nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm no drop my the church gon' go up, go up. Huh, if the label let me drop, I swear the industry some ops. And when I get that label money, I'm getting it for you, not as a cop. I'm tryna get my deal, but for my EDD right now. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young body nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. Okay, mama, I'ma do the dishes. I'm praying on my knees. I have some wishes that know the name, that got the fame. And even with no L's, I'm cruising in my lane. I'm tryna get my deal, but for my EDD right now. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young body nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice.
It's going up.
Get rich,
It's going.
get rich,
It's going up.
get rich,
It's going.
get rich.
Mad money popping out the register. It's going out hot summer in this metaverse. Bankroll, get the loot and the tender. There's no contender. I am the spender. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight. Tricks of the trade. You got the power. Let me show you the way.
It's going up.
Get rich,
It's going up.
get rich,
It's going up.
get rich,
It's going up.
get rich.
Buddha's going down. Health is wealth, never find me clowning. Thought I'd be on top, but I'm drowning. Swimming in coins, Italian fountain. Mine's going up, your account is bouncing. I keep the lucky cat pouncing. My Nicky Necko ain't frowning. Keychain, piggy bank, I'm surrounded. Even if you poor, you rich. If your mind right, promise every note, get your grind tight. If you see the money, then you see the light. I'll be blowing through it at the speed of light. Growing like stalactites. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up.
Get rich,
It's going up.
get rich,
It's going up.
get rich,
It's going up.
get rich.
It's going up.
Get rich,
It's going up.
get rich,
It's going up.
get rich,
It's going up.
get rich.
It's going up. It's going up.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for the This Wednesday evening presentation. Of the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Boston Celtics. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. And, of course, the Knicks, back 2.5 games.
You know, for the Celtics, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for the Knicks, Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. Two Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Bridges. And stolen by Porzingis. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Pulls up for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Brunson passes to Achua. Hammers the lob through.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win. Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Kept alive. Pass to Bridges. Right wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. First shot won't go.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Holiday finds Brown. Here's Tatum. Karl Anthony Towns comes steal. They're running. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by New York.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Bridges. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Drew Holiday.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here's Brown, and he drives in, and it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Now here's Holiday. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
Take that, Holiday with the hammer.
Here's Brunson. Hart passes to Bridges. Towns down low, working on Porzingis. The 3 is up. And Karl Anthony Towns hits from deep. Towns has got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
White on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kick out to White. 4 on the clock. Tatum from long range hits the 3-pointer.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
New York leading by 3. Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. He takes it in. Misses from short range. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. White for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Brunson taking his time here. Towns left side. Outside Achua. Takes a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Hart. Good D by Porzingis.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Tatum inside. Achua defending. Tatum can't hit.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's the break. Wing shot on the way. Hart pulls it in.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Knicks leading by 4. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson on the drive. Outside Achua. Pass to Hart. Going inside. The kick out to Brunson. Tries yet again. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. New York out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the floor for Boston, the 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Bridges. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Friday, They'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the Boston matchup, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
Incredible hustle by Porzingis to get up the floor and capitalize.
Brunson against Holiday. The kick out to Brunson. Off the mark there with a three.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's White. Porzingis for three. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Now here's Porzingis. He played a great game against... San Antonio.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan.
Get up and get ready for Boston. It's your hit breaker and room.
Basketball trainer Chris Brickley among the fans for tonight's Knicks game.
Yeah, a guy who truly understands the mechanics of the game. Many players have come to him looking for ways to improve, to get that extra edge on the court.
Now here's Brunson. He picked up 36 points in their last win against Atlanta.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Brunson with it, guarded now by Holiday. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got one or two, your interior play better be strong.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Brunson assertive on the take. Achua finds Towns. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Holiday has the open look. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 5 now.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Holiday passes to White. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First team foul.
Brown scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Brunson. Shoots over White. And it's Brunson missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Okay, do it, KP.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's White. White coming through.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Right side, Brunson. That one no good. Tatum with some nice D. The Celtics have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They hit a low percentage of their shots in the first quarter. They just came out flat. But give them credit. They've ramped it up, and they're winning this game.
New York trailing. Pass to Hart. A minute 29 left in the first half. Can't hit from in close. Tatum passes to Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him. Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Nifty move. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Celtics ball.
Here's Tatum. A 32-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboard.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Tries again. Achua can't hit. Porzingis surveying the floor. And we're through. The first half of play. Here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front. They lead by 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
In a game against the Bulls, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that, that.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
They've been too sloppy with the ball, coach.
That's it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. The lead is 2. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Achua. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Hart. Holiday against Brunson. Looking to get back on track. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. In the 3rd spot, the Celtics.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Brunson passes to Achua. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Achua's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Here's Holiday. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Hart passes to Towns. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5 for the lead. And the layup is up and in. Towns has got 12.
And what a luxury to have.
Again, the miss by Boston.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And Brunson running the floor.
Yeah, moon shot by Brunson. He makes you guard him out there.
Right side Tatum. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Holiday passes to White. Oh, and Towns with the block. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Looking to win the run. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Knicks leading by 5. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability. And Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by New York.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Towns finds Bridges. Here's Brunson. There's the triple. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Holiday. They kick it out to Porzingis. To stop the drought. Operating inside. Porzingis.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Outside Brunson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Brunson against Holiday. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Now here's Holiday. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Brunson against Holiday. Brunson passes to Towns. Over Porzingis. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Knicks leading by 3. Outside Brunson. Towns a screen on Holiday. And that one's good for Brunson. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
Porzingis in the post. Towns on him. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Outside McBride. Bridges outside. Porzingis grabs the board.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
To the paint. KP wrecks the rim.
We've seen Porzingis be this dominant before. For him, it's all about keeping that confidence.
From the wing. Good on the shot. Hart's gotten his first basket of the night. Here's Tatum. He's got 10. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to White from 20 feet. The Knicks with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
McBride passes to Towns. Brown against Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 5-point New York lead.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. Now here's Hart. The shot no good. Nice D from Brown.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Here's Bridges. Here's Towns, defended by Porzingis. It's stolen by Tatum, and Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Checked in for Boston. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's McBride. Out to Bridges. Pass to Hart. For 3. The 3. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Defensive foul charged to Jaylen Brown. That's it.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Boston again missing.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Ed Brown rising high.
Stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation. Horford always seems to be in the right spot at the right time.
Bridges outside. Kicks it out, Towns. Fires the 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Holiday. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Hart. It's hauled in by White.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Here's Tatum. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Jalen Brunson.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Knicks head athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. And for a team with eyes on a championship, this injury could have serious implications. We will see how it affects them.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And let's check in with Allie LaForce. She has an update on Kristaps Porzingis. What do you have, Allie?
I had a moment to catch up with Boston's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Now here's Wright. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on White.
Red Bull, what we doing? Stars, what we doing? A few remain nameless, deserve my dedication. I just want my movement like Larry Davis. Came from Amsterdam, had my head up. Screenshot, got me fed up. Playing with like a filter. She ain't trying to shop me, she's thinking selfish. I just bought my yarn, new Rosellas. Went to Tokyo, I had to hit the like the kicker with her cause she played soccer. Enter to some goals. Now she want that Bentiaga and it's obvious. Real patience for them big faces and I got it. Still from the last night. The ones working. I just left. You wipe at the back. Leave me all alone, I'm throwing a party. I'm gonna have commitment in this world of sin. Try my best to love you in this world we in. Take another look at every foreign I'm in. End up with the that I started with. I must been when I recorded this. Had in my hand while I was typing it. I know I'm arrogant, but don't be trifling. I iced at you once and you got iced again. These guitars sound like Parliament. I just blow the chick, baby, pardon me. All black trim, dark burgundy. Keep it real with me, no perjury. Put them bags on her arm like waistband. Sex Fifth Avenue, she ran through 80 bands. Got your passport ready with some aliens. Got my transport up, I'm on radiance. Got my transport up with Mercedes-Benz. I can't never give up on what we had. Abracadabra make my side better. I'ma stay down with you, but don't give me a headache. Lifestyle's radical, please excuse me. California housing, getting better with my visions. Audemars Richard Bill came in a FedEx. Like a crush that ain't never again. While I'm looking at my present, presidential tense in the back, I done made it. You better stay on your getting graded. Take you to a spot and same bars as you ready. Whip the double R with the stars in the head wrist. Caught up with the baby, did I change the address? Times got hard and I your lashes. Everything real, I got my gold veneers added. But I will rock a paddock if you love us. Maybe it'll be. I know I lost your trust, but I made you. I got to tell you how I'm feeling. I tiptoe, now I dance with the devil. I take the boat out to Bahamas. Shout it right for a real one like a. I done turned the dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard she got emotional. Got my heart like. I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. On your grave and some red leather. Forever.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he hasn't been making as much of an impact with his defense as he had been earlier. In the season, steal numbers have dropped off in the past 5 games. He'll need to put a lot more effort into his defense here tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. You've got Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's LeBron James. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Puts up a deep three. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Hachimura finds Doncic. From deep, Reeves trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And stolen by James. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
They get it back. Hartenstein, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. He's with it. It's deflected. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Doncic feeling it out. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night. And that one misses.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Dort has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Lakers leading by 4. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over James. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
They get the rebound. Back to Hachimura. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Hits it from three-point range.
Timeout. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Here's Dort. Tries again. And it's good on the way-in. Dort's got 5 now.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Beyond the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Count that one for Dort. 1:19 left in the first. The Lakers trail. LeBron outside. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most
like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Up top, Reeves. He had 15 points last outing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Lakers trail by 3. LeBron outside. Holmgren with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count that one for Dort.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
LeBron against Holmgren. Off the run. James misses.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Holmgren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And here's Hayes. And so it's Lou Dort making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Austin Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And here's Reeves outside. Fires the 3. And no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And what an entertaining group this team has been this season. These guys don't just win. They win big.
Yeah, their margin of victory for the season is over 12 points a game. That means some nights they're winning by 20, 30, or more. And the key is they're doing it with consistency. These guys will not take their feet off the gas. And that's part of what makes them so fun to watch. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's LeBron. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Here's Dort. Oh, good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Holmgren.
the feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 24 points. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Lakers trail by 11. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. That's it, and the Oklahoma City leaders cut down to 9 in the bucket from LeBron. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander? Second in steals. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Well, Rui Hachimura has a chance to set up a teammate, and look at the delivery. Well done.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic against Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and dinks it in. And it's 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Now, here's Holmgren. Scoreless thus far. Yep, it counts. And the Thunder lead by 11. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Lakers trail by 13. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. And it falls over the rim and in. Reeves has got 5.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
The kick out to Williams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Reeves the pass to James. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's been their rugged defense. Setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out. Yeah, Shaq.
Okay, guys, now let's... And that is our...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Shoots a fader. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Hachimura kicks to James. Here he goes. And the rejection by Holmgren.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
To the inside. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Hartenstein.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Doncic outside. Baseline try. Los Angeles with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Right side, Dort. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Here's James. He's got 8. Reeves in the corner. It's a nice passing here.
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Launches from deep. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Kept alive, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Reeves outside. James in the high post. Working on Holmgren. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Doncic against Dort. Reeves. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
To the paint, and it's Hachimura in the corner. Pass to Hayes. And here's James outside. Connects again from distance.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to 5th place on the career triples list. Dort, left side. The Thunder with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. And last touch by Holmgren.
Los Angeles ball.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Looking to get it going. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
No good from LeBron. No good there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jackson Hayes is out there with James. Then it's Austin Reed. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. Gilgeous-Alexander on the follow. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
The Thunder leading by 18. Over in the corner, Williams. A three-pointer is right on target.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit.
I see the with my eyes closed. Ain't grew up. I ain't got no phony bravado. Only time I clapped that, they was yelling bravo. Yo, I grew up in the home, but that's the perfect role model. So I do it in the zone, cause some of these things I hold bottle. Knew I couldn't do it alone, but